Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the market beast, Napoleon, macro, never micro. Drives an Astro, by the way. Guys, we have some information on Novavax. The price target on Novavax is sub $0. However, there's a twist. I think that there is an inevitable bounce incoming. We're going to go into the specific details in this video, looking at the weekly candles. Right now, we're looking at the 6-month candles. I think we were one of the only YouTube channels in the world who were hinting at a sub-zero price target on this stock. We'll briefly go over that and do some tooting, if you don't mind. And yeah, I'll let you know where the potential levels that the market will bounce here in this video. So let's get into this video. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around, my loyal subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here. Sure. So today's December the 16th, 2022, and the current price of Novavax, $10.36, slightly negative 8.6%, fluctuating for the day. Okay. All right, Nvax, if that information is useful. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Here are the original lines, guys. If you've watched our previous videos, hopefully I'm leaving links for those videos. I think it was like 2 we posted. These are 6-month candles, and I'll briefly go over what you're looking at if you're new, if you didn't watch the video. We found this gigantic pattern. 6-month candles, every time there's a 6-month candle to actually close above this red line here, it actually has a price target that's all the way down to the blue line. Okay, so hopefully you can see that crystal clear, nothing complicated. Touch the blue line, close above the red line, touch the blue line, right? Blue line, close above the red line. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see this this green candle right here? You see how it closes above that red line? I'm referring, again, 6-month candles. We're referring to this candle right here. It closes above the red line, and then the following candle closes below the red line, and then of course the price target is the blue line. But the interesting thing about this time is the last time it closed above this red line, this green candle here, it actually closed below the red line. Everything's normal. This is normal price action to me, guys, okay? I'm not surprised about this. The only interesting thing this time, as we did hit on the last video, is the price target is sub $0. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm saying it weird like that, but it's negative 2.63. Okay, that's the price target. That is the information that I have. Just a follow-up, okay, of what we've already discussed. So let's crank it down to the weekly candles to see if we can find a buy-in opportunity on your sim account. So let's go ahead and look at the weekly candles, and it's really simple what we do here on this channel. If you're new, what we do is we find little consolidation ranges, and just by kind of looking at this chart zoomed out, I can notice that this is the last, the previous consolidation range. It stretches out from like February 2019 all the way over to April 2020. So, I guess just over a year of consolidating. Had a gigantic explosion. I mean, this price went very high, right? Higher low, explosion up to like 300, and ever since it's been coming down. Okay, so let's just go ahead and zoom in on this little area that we circled over here to see if we can find the previous level of resistance on the weekly candles to find a potential inevitable bounce. Okay, this is all live, guys, nothing's rehearsed. So just like kind of looking at this area, I'm gonna say that the previous level of resistance is probably gonna be somewhere around here. Okay, something like that. Okay, I'd say, and that level's at about $7.95. So if you're long-term investing, I'm not sure. I mean, I wouldn't invest in this long-term, guys. And we hinted on that the last time we spoke of this stock. It's just a structure that I noticed from the 6-month candle. No, I would not touch this stock long-term at all. But short-term, yes. It looks like $7.95 has potential. Okay. That area, I'm not sure if it's going to happen this week. We're actually approaching a weekly close on this active red candle. These are weekly candles. We've got about 4 hours and 30 minutes to close. I'd say on the following week's candle, if there's a push through below $7.95, you can go ahead and set an alert. I'm using tradeview.com. I think there's a link in the description. I don't get any kickback there, just guys. I just really like the platform. Set an alert there. I think it's free to sign up. And I would only be interested if there's an alert that comes in on the market. But there's a lot of sell pressure right now. I don't think it'll be a bad idea to at least start a position. Again, sim account, not real money, right? Not financial advice. But yeah, $7.95. There has to be some sort of reaction at that level, whether it's going to bounce or not. I do think that there's something called a mean reversion when the price moves like really fast. But please keep in mind, my ultimate price target is sub $0. The only thing that I'm attempting to find now is some sort of inevitable bounce, an imminent bounce, right? So let's be clear. The price target for this, believe it or not, sub $0. Okay. But yeah, $7.95, guys. The next week's candle. If it doesn't happen next week, I'd have to get back in here and give you guys an update. But that's as much information that I have as far as an inevitable bounce. I'm also noticing one last thing before we close it out here. I'm noticing a gap in the price on the weekly candles. It's all the way down at about $5.74, all the way up to the $6.25-ish level. So there's a small gap there in the price. Typically gaps get filled eventually. I'm not sure if it's going to bounce before the gap fill or after the gap fill. That is I'm not sure about that, but the only thing that I'm addressing on this video is an inevitable reaction, potentially at about $7.95. If you see this price below $8 next week, I do think that should open up some sort of can of opportunity to inevitably push in the opposite direction, all right, as it's going down here, okay? So, but again, that's an observation, a speculative observation for next week only. So if it doesn't happen next week, I have to give you guys an update, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. Price target, if it actually goes sub $7.95, I'd say you're good for at least a 30 to 35% move higher wherever you enter, guys, because I think it's a lot of sell pressure, right? And most of the time stocks just don't go straight to zero. There's fluctuations in between, right? And in between that time, and again, it's not guaranteed to go to zero, guys. This is not saying that it's time to sell all your stocks. In Novavax, Napoleon said it's going to zero. It means execute the strategy that you came up with before you hit that buy button, okay? If you didn't have one, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, all right? But yeah, so inevitable bounce, 35% wherever you enter, right?